Hi, my name is Anthony Legato, otherwise known as A-Log. Now, if you've known me for a while now, I have had a lot of hate directed towards my way. And I can understand that. It's kind of like that elephant in the room. I mean, you want to talk about something and boom, there's the fucking elephant. And that elephant in the room is Christian Weston Chandler, otherwise known as Chris Chan, the creator of Sonichu. Now, for years, I have mocked, hated on, and wanted to kill this man for being a goddamn idiot. Unfortunately, I have gotten a lot of backlash that is still, well, it hasn't been as crazy as it was years ago, but looking back on it, I deserve all the hate that I've gotten for many of the Chris Chan commentaries that I have done, let alone wishing death upon the man. Here's the thing that you may never hear from me, but I would like to extend an apology to Christian Weston Chandler. I apologize for all the death threats. I no longer wish death upon you. Although, I will say that because of your deteriorating mental health, I'd rather you be put into a mental institution and try to cool things out. I know it may sound like, idiotic for me to say or hypocritical, but things have gone crazy for old Chrissy boy in the past couple of years. I mean, I can understand your backlash against me because his dad died. I understand that. I even pointed out in my return video way back in 2012. And then years later, his house burned down. His mother's pretty much on the way out, if you just take a look at the recent videos. And Chris is slowly going off the deep end. And I gotta admit, it's just not fun anymore. Although it may sound gross for me to say it, but I gotta say it anyway. If you're trying to make a makeshift vagina by slitting your taint, then you gotta know, okay, this is just getting sad. Disgusting, but this is getting sad now. Look, don't get it twisted, don't get it twisted. There are still some things that I don't agree with or don't appreciate from the man. I mean, for one, I still gotta say this. His comic sucks, alright? Sonichu is still one of the worst things I have seen on the internet. And trust me, I have seen some bad stuff. And I'm not trying to be a dick here, but I gotta point this out. You do realize that he's only going trans so he can get the pussy, right? He's not doing it because of some gender identity disorder. He's doing it to get pussy. That's it. And look, I know that I have done some stupid shit on my part, but, well, okay, I'm gonna dig myself a hole, but hear me out. I do listen to criticism, even though there are some things I don't agree with, like the whole name change thing. Yeah, I know, the whole, oh, you can change your name, the trolls won't get to you. But, that would work, but there is one problem. my voice would be way too recognizable, and that's just not a foolproof way. And on my end, I've actually have talked to people, tossed ideas around and said like, hey, what do you think about this? What do you think about that? And I listen to criticism. Chris, on the other hand, refuses to do so. You know what? Just to prove that I am a peaceful man at this point, here are some things that I can suggest for him to make Zanchu better, okay? Number 1, try to at least keep the character count down to a minimum. I know you want to have loads and loads and loads and loads of characters, but sometimes less is more. 2, show not tell. You have to show the actions instead of describing them. I know going into excruciating details is a part of the autism spectrum. I mean, Lord knows I've done it. But sometimes you gotta at least, keep it short and sweet. Number 3, get some better artists. I mean, I know you want to do it by yourself, but for God's sakes, man, just try to at least get some better people to help you out with the artwork while you do the writing. I mean, to work with Likara. Somewhat. Let's see. 4, I know this may sound controversial, but it's gotta be said. Just drop the gay subtext. You have no idea how homosexuality works, even in fiction. So I suggest you drop it because you don't even have a clue. What's next? 5, listen to your criticism. I know it's hard to listen to criticism, but even if you get bothered by it, there will be at least some form of the criticism that can actually help you out. I mean, it helped me out tons. And most importantly, number 6, just get yourself out of there. Get your Gary Stu insert out of your comics and just do the reboot. Hell, I'm trying to reboot my own series. I know, so like, oh, you're rebooting your porno. Hey, at least I'm trying to make it better. I listen to people. And as you heard from the Neon Cabaret video, oh my god, do I sound fucking egotistical back then. I mean, I was young and stupid, but goddamn. Whew. I mean, I just want to at least learn my lesson. I am sorry for everything that I have done on my end. I have been a jackass. I apologize. I know in my heart and with my bad luck, I know none of you are going to accept it either way, but I still want to say it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for everything that I have done. I am sorry to Chris Chan, with a few exceptions like his comic and his so-called transsexuality, which I still think he's bullshitting. And I just wanted to end. Besides, poking fun at Chris Chan or hating on the guy, it's just not fun anymore. I mean, he's 37 years old. He's going to be like 40 in 2 years. It's just getting sad. Just like it's equally sad to, poke fun of me. I'm 34, I got a job, I have friends, I have a lot of the things that Chris Chan hasn't. Although you may question the validity of them, all I have to say is this: believe what you want to believe. I know the truth on my own, and that's all I have to say about it. Chris, by some miracle, if you're listening, please take my advice to heart. But if not, I wouldn't be surprised if you will be welcomed with open arms at the local insane asylum once your mom dies. I gotta say, man, for the sake of your sanity, get some help. Just a couple of things I have to bring up, thank you. In my haste, there was a couple of things that I have forgotten about. The first one was from the commentary where Chris read off about autism. He mentioned something about childhood cancers, and I go like, what? Childhood cancers? Childhood cancers? Unfortunately, my brain forgot the fact that leukemia exists. A cancer that kids can get. So now you know one of the many reasons why I will never make it into the medical field. And one other piece that I regret was from the commentary I did on Chris Chan's first video, his message for the future. Near the end of my video, I said he was more evil than Venables and Thompson, the two kids that killed J.B. Bulger in 1993. Looking back, that was a real stretch and really something that you do not want to compare anybody to. Because what those two kids did was even more messed up than a 20-something-year-old, at the time moron, would ever do. I apologize to many of my British listeners for that. I apologize to everyone in general for that.